Hello viewers, welcome back. In the previous video, we saw how we can create our very own voiceovers with the help of a tool called Audacity. We also saw how to enhance those audio samples with the help of an AI tool called Adobe Podcast. Well, in this video, we are going to look into some AI tools which will create the voiceovers for us, which will sound nearly human-like. Which is the tool I'm talking about? Well, you will come to know about that tool in this video itself. So stay tuned, watch the video till the very end and you will come to know which tool I'm talking about. So let's get started.
आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस हमारे जीवन का हिस्सा बन गया है। अपनी क्रांतिकारी प्रकृति के कारण आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को भी व्यक्तियों पर संभावित प्रभावों के संबंध में कई बहसों का सामना करना पड़ता है। Artificial intelligence has become a part of our lives. Due to its revolutionary nature, artificial intelligence also faces numerous debates regarding potential impacts on individuals.
Hey viewers, don't leave the video yet. This particular piece of narration you just heard is created using AI voice samples and is part of this tutorial video. This particular AI platform can generate human-like sounding voices using just piece of text. We can term this as any other text-to-speech engine, but this particular text-to-speech engine has done post-graduation in its studies. That is, it can generate the text-to-voice samples with much more accuracy and nearly human voices as compared to the standard text-to-speech engines. So I am talking about this particular platform which is called as 11 Labs. It has many voice samples from where you can select your particular voice sample. Let me show you one or two voice samples for your reference.
You cannot find yourself by going into the past. You can find yourself by coming into the present.
I allow my intuition to lead my path.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
This is the particular voice I had selected for recording this narration. That is, so let me just give a walkthrough of this particular AI platform. It has got 2 or 3 settings which you can play around with. First of all, choosing the voice. These are the pre-made voices. I will show you later how we can add our custom voices to it as well. Okay. Next, we are having few voice settings, which gives you the chance to tweak the parameters to certain extent as per your wish, as per your needs. For example, it is having the first option as stability. Now, what exactly is stability? You can just hover the mouse over here and see it has got 2 options. Either it can be more stable or it can be more variable. For example, if I want the AI engine to modulate its voice according to the text which I have written, then I could choose this to be more variable. But it can add a little issue, that is, the output may lead to certain sort of instabilities. For example, it may vary a lot. It may add multiple expressions or multiple emotions in a particular line, which may or may not be required. So we have to strike a balance between more variable and more stable. The second option is clarity and similarity enhancement. Now again, you can play around with this. Let me show you what exactly I mean by clarity and similarity. Low values are recommended if the background artifacts are present in generated speech. For example, if your audio sample is more about talking about some facts or some history, then you should be moving the slider more towards this side. If I move this slider a lot on the right hand side, what will happen is it will not focus on the statistics or the artifacts being presented in the audio sample. It will only focus on the clarity but miss out on the statistics or artifacts portion. So that is where you again need to strike a balance, and that will come with practice. The more you tweak around with this particular AI platform, the more you will come to know what exactly this is used for. Right? So these are the basic things which you need to focus on. Just these 2 settings and that's it. And afterwards it is having one more option. For example, you can see I have added the first piece of text in Hindi and the second piece of text in English. So you have the option of choosing either monolingual or multilingual. At this point, when I'm recording this video, it is supporting these many multilingual languages, and I'm very much proud to see Hindi in this list. So English, German, Polish, Spanish, Italian, French, Portuguese and Hindi. So these are the languages which it currently supports, and I have chosen this option. But on the other hand, if you're having an English channel, English YouTube channel, or you want to create a English video, then you can choose the first option itself. As you can see, the multilingual version 1 is still in the experimental phase, and there may be some issues or there may be some mistakes in the voiceover because it is still learning. So a warning is given, some numbers and symbols may currently be pronounced incorrectly. For example, the currency symbols, it may not pronounce them correctly, so you may need to do it manually or you may need to type it manually. For example, if you want to spell out dollars, it may not spell out dollars directly from that dollar symbol, so you may have to spell DOLLARS. So that is something which you need to pay attention while recording the AI voice samples, right? So it is very simple. What you need to do is simply put your text over here and click on generate. Now let me talk about the pricing plans, whether it is free, whether it is paid. Let me show you. If you go on top, you will see there are a few options. For example, subscription. If you click on subscription, you will see that it is having these many plans. I am currently using the free forever plan. As you can see, it is for those who want to try out the prime speech synthesis. I am currently trying it out. I have not yet mastered this particular platform. I am still learning. So that is why I have chosen this free option. If in the future you feel that you are currently depending on the audio samples which this particular AI platform provides, then you may think of upgrading to the starter plan or the creator plan and many other plans as shown below. Fine. So as you can see, this free version provides you 10,000 characters per month, which I guess is more than enough to learn how this particular platform works. Similarly, it includes a lot of things. As you can see, long form speech synthesis, no commercial license. It can create up to 3 custom voices. It can create random voices using voice design. It can create speech in English, German, Polish, Spanish, Italian, French, Portuguese and Hindi, which you just now saw. It also has access to APIs. So there are a lot of things which you can do over here. The only thing is, if you are using these audio samples, just leave a small attribution or a small credit to the 11 labs, which is mandatory. So wherever you are using the voice samples created by 11 labs, kindly mention that you have used 11 labs for your project, and that is required by this particular platform. Fine. If you go ahead and see the starter pack, it provides everything which the free version does, plus it gives you some extra characters per month. At the same time, it gives you the option of creating 7 more custom voices as compared to 3 custom voices. Fine. But this is something which is very interesting. Access to instant voice cloning. If you scroll up, you will see there is an option called Voice Lab. Just go over there and there is this option called instant voice cloning. What is this? Well, this is a feature which you would like to have in your voiceovers. It can clone a voice. It can clone a voice and try to mimic that particular voice. So whenever you would put in some text and click on generate, it will generate the voice samples in your own voice. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, that is the most desired aspect from any AI voiceover. Well, I can't say with 100% surety that the AI voice sample generated after instant voice cloning would sound exactly like your own voice. There might be ups and downs which can be fine-tuned, which can be tweaked in the later versions of this particular platform. So these are the features which this particular platform is going to provide to you. Along with that, you can create certain voices, that is voice designs. Right now I'm using the free plan, so I can create only 3 voice samples. So what happens is, you can design entirely new voices by adjusting the parameters. So if I click on add voice, you will see I have only this option, voice design. If I click on it, I can create a new voice sample. For example, a male, middle-aged, and these are the various options. I'm an Indian, so I would be selecting Indian. And let's listen to it. Let me first generate the voice sample and let's listen how it sounds.
First, we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters, and we thought it was a typewriter.
Now you can fine-tune the parameters and you would be able to change the particular voice sample. Let's see.
First, we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters, and we thought it was a typewriter.
So as you can see, if I play with the slider, the voice sample automatically changes. Its tone, it's totally changed. If I move it further to the right, let me listen to it, how it sounds.
First we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters, and we thought it was a typewriter.
So as you can see, as I'm moving the particular slider to the right, the accent strength is increasing. Let me go all the way and listen how it sounds.
First, we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters, and we thought it was a typewriter.
So the more and more I play around with this particular slider, I am getting different voice samples. So based upon your choice, you can actually select a particular voice sample. You can generate the particular voice sample for different age categories or even genders, right? So right now I would select this particular voice sample and click on use voice. So let me give it a name, voice 1, and create voice. So whenever I would like to generate certain particular text to speech samples, I should get this particular voice 1 mentioned over there. So let me see. As you can see, voice 1, Indian, middle-aged and male. So let me select this particular voice and generate the voiceover in this voice only.
आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस हमारे जीवन का हिस्सा बन गया है। अपनी क्रांतिकारी प्रकृति के कारण आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को भी व्यक्तियों पर संभावित प्रभावों के संबंध में कई बहसों का सामना करना पड़ता है। Artificial intelligence has become a part of our lives. Due to its revolutionary nature, artificial intelligence also faces numerous debates regarding potential impacts on individuals.
So that's it. I hope you got the understanding of how to create voiceovers using this beautiful platform called 11 Labs. So I have used this platform, and that is why I'm in a position to give you this feedback. Again, I would like to mention that if you are creating your own YouTube channels, it is highly recommended that you use your own voice only. Only in cases where you are not in a position to use your own voice or you don't have time to do so, then only go for an AI voiceover. Otherwise, stick to your own voice only. So I hope this video gave some important value to this ongoing playlist. If so, kindly subscribe to my channel and also share this video with your friends and family members. Also stay tuned for the upcoming videos where we would discuss about certain topics such as collecting stock footages, images, audio from free sources as well as paid sources, and again how to edit your videos using AI tools. So stay tuned and take care.